My name is Pascqueline Njau. I'm the founder of Pascqueline Foundation, an organization that I founded to create awareness on mental well-being of pregnant women and new fathers and mothers. I started the organization, it started as an initiative in 2017, where I opened social media platforms through which I was able to create awareness on mental illnesses that affected mothers and pregnant women. The reason I started this initiative was because I suffered from postpartum depression myself, and in that place where I realized there was very little information in regarding to mental illnesses that affect pregnant women and the new mothers. And so I thought that it was wise for me to just come up with a platform where I'm able to share this information, and perhaps another mother out there would be able to access this information and realize that they're not alone, and that they also might have signs and symptoms from which they're able to know that they actually do need help and maybe support and sometimes even medication. And when I was doing that, I got a lot of feedback in the inbox of mothers who were reaching out to us, asking us where they can get help, because they realized that they can identify with some of the signs and symptoms that we were talking about in the platforms. And it's at that point that I realized that then there was need to just do more than just creation of awareness. And I decided to found an organization, Pascqueline Foundation. And so what I do is that I promote promote mental well-being of pregnant women and the new mothers and fathers through education, support, and advocacy. And how we do education, how we promote through education is through our platforms, like I mentioned, our social media platforms. We also do normally hold events through which we are able to also give information to new mothers, to pregnant women, to the society and the communities in regards to mental illnesses. We also do offer support. We have a WhatsApp group of 150 moms through which we are able to give each other peer-to-peer support. We also do have do offer advocacy. We also involve ourselves in advocacy work, where we are able to promote and support policies and laws that are mental health related. And we are currently actively involved in the Mental Health Amendment Bill, through which we are able to bring forward and be involved in the process, so that we are able to get a law that is implementable and a law that can afford Kenyans and specifically the area which we serve mental health services. We also do, we started our first physical event was in 2018 September, and since then we have been able to reach 450 people through the ground, 7 successful events that we have held on the ground. We have also been able to reach out to thousands through our social media platforms. We have also been able to support the 150 women who we have on our WhatsApp support group. We also do have counselors in the group who are able to support through counseling and therapy, offer counseling and therapy sessions for the moms who need it. We have also been able to counsel at least 42 mothers who have needed counseling services, and for those who need more than just counseling services, they are able to be referred to a psychiatrist. And we do this. Why do we do this? We do this, one, I do this because I have first-hand experience of how challenging motherhood can be when you are suffering from a mental illness. And so I come from a point of wanting to help mothers get out of that place where I was at some point. And I also do this for mothers who are currently suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder as a result of a traumatic birth experience that they had, and they are not able to be themselves anymore. I also do this for those mothers who have for a long time been trying to get a child, and the very moment when they are happy to have conceived, they lose the child, and through miscarriage or stillbirth, and it totally puts them it gives them a heartache and a difficult time to get through that period, making them sometimes suffer from depression. I also do this for those mothers who get their children, and just when they are expecting to have an easy motherhood journey, realize that they have this child who is now a special needs child, and they need to take care of this child for the rest of their lives perhaps, and they try to figure out how this will work, and it becomes very difficult for them, leading them to depression. I do this for this mother who is overwhelmed, who is sad, and who is not sure that she can do this motherhood journey anymore, and feels like taking their own life is the only way to do this. these are the stories that we never get to talk about. And this is the reality on the ground. For every 10 women, for every 10 mothers, there is one who at least has a mental illness. And so much as it's a difficult conversation, there had to be someone who's going to be the voice for the voiceless, and it chose to be that voice. And I will not rest until mental illness is given as much regard as physical illness, especially for the pregnant women and for the mothers and for the new mothers and fathers as well. I would say that one of the challenges that we have faced in this journey is being able to bring mothers to talk about the challenges they go through, because the society has made us believe that motherhood is a natural thing, and so everyone else is doing it okay, so you should also be able to do it okay. Unfortunately, it is not the truth. Motherhood comes with its challenges. Some are able to cope, others are not able to cope as well. And it doesn't mean that they are failures, it doesn't mean that they are weaker, it just means that people are different. And so it is very important for us to have this conversation, an honest conversation, so that other mothers are also able to learn from the mothers who have been through this journey. But it has not been easy to have that conversation with other mothers. And it has also not been easy because of the stigma and discrimination that surrounds mental illnesses. So that is one of the key challenges for us to be able to effectively eradicate the stigma and discrimination surrounding mental illness. We have been able to partner with some organizations in our work. We do have a Kawangware support group session where we are able to support mothers in Kawangware slum with the support groups. And we have partnered with Omeri Foundation, who have been able to give us their center that they have at the ground for us to use for our support group sessions. So that has come in handy, and it has really helped us be able to deliver. We have also partnered with some organizations, some of the activities like Primila Foundation. We did partner with them in an activity last year, 2019, where we were able to reach out to mothers in Kenyatta National Hospital to just support them and create more awareness on mental illnesses as well. The lessons that I have learned in this journey is that leadership is not easy. Leadership comes with its fair share of challenges. There are days you'll wake up and you're not sure whether you even want to continue doing what you're doing. But the thing that you have to remember, and what has kept me going, is the reason why I am doing what I'm doing. That has kept me going even in those moments when I have felt like I don't have the energy to go on. I feel like it's too much for me. I have second-guessed myself on whether I'm doing the right thing. But the fact that I know the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, and the reason why, because I have a vision for why I'm doing what I'm doing, it has kept me going. And to all those other mothers out there who would want to make a difference in their communities but do not know where to start, what I can tell you is that when you want to make a difference in the community, you don't have to start it big. You don't have to have everything figured out. All you need to know is just know what you want to do, the difference that you want to make, that will make an impact in that community, and start doing it. The very moment you start doing it, you will figure out how you need to proceed, and you will be able to make a bigger impact. It starts small, but later it will make a big impact.